And a patient Clairen that can whiff punish effectively can just stand just on the edge of your threat distance, but well within her own threat distance is so important.
I mean, jab is just such a good tool in this matchup because of that.
Jab and down tilt for sure.
True enough.
Like I think that's even better because you want to catch a low profiling Maypul, and she's going to be floor hugging a lot.
Already trying to get the spot dodge to avoid the floor hug situation right there. Tries to get the down strong, just getting that tech chase incorrect.
And we saw a lot of slick movement in the button check here.
Oh, hold up, is this Vibe?
Oh, I'm sorry. This is, yeah, you're right. Okay, so wait. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, we got the swap over at the last second.
Yeah, okay, so it's not, yeah. So no Lucius, Vibe instead. This is going to be interesting, though, because, I mean, Elkiies is kind of going crazy, getting hit a lot. And I feel like Vibe has found a good rhythm.
Already get the back throw into the forward strong now, full stage control, but great grab. Elkiies was not expecting to do anything in that spot other than toss out a hitbox.
And quick back air just to get yourself inching forward. Elkiies, she's able to take some good hits here. Now, can we get something off of the offstage? Because, I mean, that's where you want to take all of your strengths here against Clairen.
A little bit of a low recovery right there, and Elkiies definitely going to get hard punish for that one. She not recovering from that situation. This character's at the perfect weight for those throw into strong strings.
Right, and you just get evaporated off the side like that. Now Clairen taking a couple hits. This is the spike that I'm talking about. That's the kind of stuff that off stage, it's not easy to challenge Clairen up B, but if you go in before it happens, you can set something up like this, but no ledge hog, no nothing, because obviously Vibe can just go high. Ooh, nice follow-up with the tether up air. Always good.
That is one of those recent changes in the patches. Now that tether is a true 50-50 between that neutral air and the up air. So in those situations, you have to guess accordingly. Time for some gambling, Nerf.
Yeah, I hate it, but hey, it is what it is. You know, I appreciate that, you know, at least she's consistent, right? That's all you can ask for.
Oh, jabbing to the up tilt didn't actually connect. Vibe was hard DIing out in that spot. I'm digging it.
Oh, but attempted parry there. Not going to get it. The weight as well from Vibe. Okay, the down tilt, this is what I'm talking about. That kind of stuff, even on a short character like Maypul.
There's no jump here.
But no tipper on the downer, though. No tipper on the forward strong either. Unfortunately, we're just in the wrong place. Yeah. But it doesn't matter. I guess we'll take it.
Yeah, you saw the last-ditch effort with a seed off there, but Vibe definitely not going to allow that one to connect to get that tether back in play.
Oh, with a snatch off over the ledge, too. Nice.
Back air trying to get that tech, but again, Vibe has been guessing correctly. We have not seen a single down strong connect. Elkiies really struggling to claim these stocks early and efficiently.
Right, but you're also seeing like situations where now Vibe is hitting some of these back airs, but the fast fall back air has been low profile by Elkiies a couple times with the crouch. So that's the kind of stuff that really requires you to go for like a grounded option like down tilt.
Oh, gets the
nice
double up. That was a really crazy confirm from Elkiies. She, even though she's down quite a bit in this situation, the optimization of those offensive options is going to keep her in this game.
Oh, but the wave land on Plat then goes back down. Plat falls again. Terry coming out. Might give you something here. Can we get something with the seed play? No, actually, yeah, Elkiies just trying to set up anything. We got the stick. Can we get something else?
Just rolling out, please, please no.
A lot of times she's going for that down air. It's just not going to... It hasn't really been catching Vibe off guard. I think Vibe is getting ready for a punish, but we haven't had it yet.
The strings continue in this situation. Vibe doing a really, really good job. But the problem is that if you do not kill kill Maypul, this character can take control of the match right away. We are one confirm away from Clairen season. That's all it takes. Vibe pressing that offensive situation as far as needed.
That was a really, really smart knowledge of where you're going to be sending Maypul in that situation. A little bit of pop-off in the chair, too. Vibe feeling good about that one because, I mean, yeah, you hit the big hit. You know, you preempt that launch angle as well, and being able to get the tipper with that back air off of that, that's a big win. Vibe going up game one.
Stage picks in this situation here. Do you think you want more platforms, Maypul? I mean, typically, Clairen can really take advantage over those, but Maypul getting the ability to set jumps?
I mean, I wouldn't take it to, like Hodojo, for example, but this I could see being really good just because you want to have a few more options. I mean, we haven't really been able to see Lily take point in certain situations. Actually. We need to see more Lily, I think.
Yeah, I don't even know if Elkiies planted Lily once.
Yeah, I wasn't really able to. I feel like it was struggle. She was struggling to already, like, play around the tippers.
Toss up, solid damage here, stuck on the platform. Another neutral air, more damage, but actually looked like that little roll out by Vibe. Not sure if that was purposeful.
I'm not sure.
Might have been like a platform drop attempt that got caught on Plat.
Yeah, but finally we're getting a follow-up. Now Elkiies going for the down air, but then going for something else, a dash attack right afterwards. So that's
super interesting. It's like the downward angle forward tilt to try to pop him up, reading a jump directly after.
Uh-oh.
No, we're
Tether,
good.
Yeah. Well, we have the tether, but it's always like the follow-up. Plus the neutral B doesn't get the fair tipper. That's okay. We get an up air, and we close that stock out. What a combo from Vibe.
That's just one of those where you're playing Maypul, you're at a good combo percentage, just like, yeah, you got me, dog.
Yeah.
That's a good string. I'll get you next time.
Yeah, that's a checkmate right there.
Another tech situation that did not work out for Elkiies. Instead, Vibe gets an opportunity to retreat. Yeah, Tether Nair. That is the tried and true to kill horizontally on stages like this.
Yeah, that's a classic. That's been working since pretty much day one. Okay, either way, what might be old is still going to be working. And Elkiies, wow, with the spike too. Going to have to force out that high recovery. Doesn't get the ledge hog, so we're just going to get more pressure here. There we go. Very, very short hop down there. I like that.
I think that was the down special in that situation too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, it's one of those situations where you're just reading the roll in right there.
Yeah.
Elkiies is really, really swift with these reactions options.
Okay, but yeah, there we are.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
Jab out of that. That is so insane.
Just stare at him.
Take a minute to contemplate your existence.
Ooh. Well, we don't get the neutral B. Not going to do anything there. There's down special again, trying to help us out. Nice, nice. The movement, the mix-ups. Elkiies just staying outside of Vibe's range.
But these grabs by Vibe have been just so good. Elkiies has not been getting at a disadvantage despite these interesting options that we've seen.
Nice. Can't get the forward air there on the platform, but high percent for both players. One interaction is all it takes. There we go.
Yeah,
finally.
Double down strong right there in that spot. It does feel as though that is the big problem that Clairen has in this matchup, is the recovery can be intercepted both with the down strong and with the forward strong.
Yeah, and those are both good mix-up potentials. I mean, obviously a high recovery is sometimes necessary for Clairen, is often necessary for Clairen.
Dash attack into a tech chase situation gets... Actually, just double jumping out of that one. I'm digging that from Bob. Definitely don't want to let yourself fall prey to these Elkiies tech chases.
True, but okay, speaking of tech chases, platform chases are happening here. Vibe doing the right things. A lot of shield pressure here. Neither of them really able to take anything for granted here.
It's kind of interesting that Elkiies is relying a lot on this back air because it seems to be disjointed enough to really challenge the aerial option from Vibe.
That is true. And it's got, a little bit of a lingering property, too. It lasts long enough for you to get something here, even if the second hit. There you go. Elkiies on the board here.
Yeah, double jump, double dunk.
Yeah. Off stage, I feel like there's a window of opportunity where before Clairen is able to quickly go for a recovery option, if they don't know that you're coming off stage to go after them, you can actually find something there. And Elkiies does. I mean, sometimes going out there is a bit of a risk. You don't want to always challenge Clairen, but if you have that preemptive option, you got to go for it.
Hovering over Jules Veil, potentially. Hodojo Band, I think that is a very solid pick there. Air Armada, Jules Veil stages where without those walls. Instead, we're going Rock Wall. A lot of Clarens do dig this stage, and we saw counter picks work in other matches.
Yeah, it's like even when they weren't the ones picking the stage, they still were able to benefit a lot by it. And of course, like it's the platform jump resets, the stuff like that. Resource management is really important here.
I mean, I do think that Maypul does get a couple really good... It's talking really good options right there. We could take a minute to hold our breath and wonder if Elkiies is going to make it back at all.
Okay, but there we go. Nice little offstage interaction. Lots of these hits, and then you're able to wall jump right afterwards. Elkiies knowing what she can do to even this back up.
Ooh, I'm digging that one. The little down tilt into the down strong. Max damage in that situation and kept Vibe in a really awkward spot.
You something like just hover while you're moving left, preparing that down B drop.
Yeah, you can either wave bounce to the B reverse and you keep your momentum.
You literally hover over and then drop. That's crazy.
Dash attack, just using that dash speed that's so good with Maypul. Do we have any resources left? Oh, actually managing to make it back.
Yeah, that extra swing gives you that bump of movement, which is really helpful. But it won't do you any good when you cover the platform like that. Elkiies is looking so good.
That's why I like the stage for Maypul. Like the up air just so powerful, it can cover just about the entire platform. And if you do the super jump with it, you can rise and then do it directly again.
Exactly. So you can get two. Doesn't get the tipper on the dash attack. Unfortunate. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, this is gonna hurt. We got the wall jump. That is not enough. The ledge hog, just enough. Just barely. Not enough time for Vibe to get back.
And then just giving Lily a little bit of sunshine. Toss her up on the top flat.
just in case. You never know when she's going to prove her worth.
Yeah, that feels like we haven't really seen Lily make too many appearances whatsoever in this matchup. It's been very, very fast-paced, though, so I'm not too surprised from that.
Right.
Elkiies, another opportunity, offstage interaction. Forward air yet again, and that's it. A 3-stock. I don't know if it was the change of scenery or if Elkiies just started to turn up the heat. All of a sudden, Vibe wilting under this pressure.
I think it was a little bit of the stage. It's because you have that big offstage potential where Elkiies can go out there and throw multiple hitboxes at you. Spike you twice, or in this situation, spike you once, make you not able to go for the side B, which means you have to go for the up B, and you're still dead.
Yeah, it's very brutal to get hit by those. That forward air might be one of the best aerials in the game.
Yeah, for sure, and especially here when it puts you in that checkmate situation, and doing it again and again, we know it works. We're going to keep going for it.
Yeah, even when you get a double dunk and it doesn't kill immediately, it sets up for just so much punishment.
Yeah.
Though, speaking of punishment, Elkiies now in an awkward spot, in disadvantage in the corner, after you expend the double jump at the side, special bailing them out.
Yeah, that's a little bit of the wrong situation for you. If you're Vibe, unfortunately on the wrong end of a back throw again, can't get that fast fall down air in enough time to show up, so gotta do more.
That was I think you're going to roll now.
We still got we still got the spikes on both sides. Now we're punishing that up special. Nice.
No resources left here for Elkiies too, so has to get back somehow. But has Elkiies even managed to refresh the double jump?
I don't know. I don't think so, but has the right angles to get herself back. So that's the thing. I mean, Vibe was sending her at like high enough of an angle. It didn't really matter.
But now Elkiies, she's got full stage control. Gets a case opportunity here, but no, goes for the up throw instead. I kind of dig that, because if you guess correctly as to where they're headed, you immediately claim that stock with the up air.
Right. Go for up tilt, not down strong there, but still manages to find the stock regardless. Vibe at 104, a tentative lead. We get some extra credit on the board. Nice Hitfall. Now we get double grabs. I love this.
Just solid damage. These strings are not quite lethal at these low to mid percentages for Vibe, but they can certainly like turn an entire stock around.
Ooh, double? Wow, look at the string and then the upward angle. Okay.
I think the Vibe got stuck on that platform. That was not a dash attack that Vibe meant to do.
Probably not, yeah. Would have been able to probably find more, but look at this. It doesn't even matter. Finds his way right back into advantage state. All these up tilts, so good. Is that going to do it? Yes, it is.
What did Elkiies get a chance to do that stuff?
Nothing. She was just in disadvantage like the entire time.
It's like, you'll get a chance to play next game, maybe.
Hey, this is the tough part, you know, as Elkiies, you know, she's still having to rest with, wrestle with, like, the issues of not having enough get-off-me tools. This time we get something.
Yeah, just riding that wall and tossing out those lingering hitboxes that Maypul has in the air, and it's very little that Vibe could have done in that spot.
Ooh, okay. Still gotta wait. The delay on the landing, you know, it's so hard to pin Elkiies down. But once you do, things get really interesting. The strings have been cooking for Vibe.
These situations have just been so brutal too. It rests on like one missed hitball, one missed tech, and then you might lose the entire stock because of it.
Okay, the run back, and there it is. Back throwing a forward strong. That's a really good kill confirm here for Clairen. She's still got it.
Yeah, in this matchup, it does feel sometimes as though Maypul is a character with an off switch, and all you need to do is reach out and touch it.
Yeah. I mean, that was a really good setup there for Vibe. I mean, we're going to another Game 5.
We've had a heck of a bracket nerf.
This is crazy.
It just time and time again, the gods of Aether have been reaching out and just endowing this particular event, MDVA's favorite Hitfall event.
That's true.
With match after match, banger after banger.
Yeah, this is getting right down to the wire, and we, you know, even though we've seen some upsets both achieved and shut down in this block, I mean, this is going to be the test of courage for both of these players going to Jules Vale.
Also, bracket update right here. Loser of this faces off against Toothbrush, who is also in losers, having lost to Barking Frog.
Oh, that's crazy. So the Ditto working out for Barking Frog. Now all of a sudden, the winner of this is going to be tried and tested on the corner round. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, losers bracket is a gauntlet, not a place that you want to be visiting, and it is insane that these two are already fighting for a spot. to have to make that long run.
Oh, yeah. You see the jump come out and instantly stuffed out by the fair. Resource after resource taken. Elkiies, she's been going for that double fair consistently, and Vibe, unfortunately, is still just jumping in disadvantage in a place where you're panicked.
Forward tilt, just poking and prodding, trying to get a little bit of damage right here, but dash attack, force attack, and then we just go and let it rip with the forward strong. It covers so much distance.
Right, but no roll back there either. Just like the get up in place, unfortunately, did not do them any favors. He probably thought he was out of range.
Could be. This would be another upset if Vibe manages to make it. Vibe is, I want to say, like 11 seed?
Okay.
And Elkiies is like 3. This would be nuts.
Yeah,
again.
no, she's very high seeded for a reason, but I mean, we can see Vibe might be the dark horse to take this one. We're not careful. One interaction, but good shield just in time, but hey, it's not over yet. The back air and the DI not there, and Elkiies goes off the top.
And we're not done here. Immediately just landing down and starting up the string again. Offstage is Maypul, has to recover and does manage to do so, but another grab. More unsafe shield pressure for Elkiies, costing so much damage.
Immaculate hit falls on fair 1 tippers. Vibe has been cooking with those and is doing really, really well in securing these conversions.
Does get
that's the wrong side. That's the wrong side.
Has an opportunity to recover right here. Look at the respect that Elkiies is giving to Vibe's recovery. We're not trying to poke it or prod it with something like an F-tilt. It's just saying you can go ahead and do that, and you can even waveland back on a platform.
And then just lets Vibe air dodge in her face and then goes to the spike. That's gonna be
no way.
We still got the tether, but wait, is it over? It's gone! Oh my god, the stock is gone!
My jaw is on the floor. Nerve. 2 situations where I thought Elkiies was dead. She manages to survive.
Okay.
Does manage to get the up special in that spot on the platform. Last stock, game 5.
Dead even last stock. One of these players is going to have to go with the advantage state of a lifetime here to make out alive against the other. I don't know. Vibe getting some quick early percent, but tether is on Elkiies, or on Vibe, rather.
Lily doing very, very little. More grabs off stage. Really bad angle right here. Elkiies has already expended the double jump.
Oh no. No spike there, or no tipper spike rather. So I have to work on something else. There's Lily doing something, but yeah, it's a necessary pressure tool. Finally, we're gonna get something to keep Vibe at ledge. That might be just enough, but can we get enough pressure?
Expended the air dodge. This is a really awkward spot. It has to double jump back onto stage. Vibe got stuck at edge.
Oh no.
We don't get the dash grab.
Yeah, we don't see the freeze. We don't get anything. No strong attack coming out. Elkiies.
Tipper once, but the air dodge?
I don't know. The air dodge might have been a misinput or something like that. Just let off on the gas. Unfortunately, now I have to get a reset. Have to get something else here. But Elkiies, she's just one interaction away herself. If she gets a double fair spike, could go the other way.
This is so tense. Gets the he survives.
Oh my god, in the throes of danger, yet again, high percent, she still goes out there, and Vibe